A lot of people here, it's crazy. And a good serve from Tolito. Starting hot. Tolito placing it to the corner, no answer from Paul Hernandez, and it's already 30-love. In the semifinals, Tolito and Alex got 2 breaks in a row from the very beginning against their team, against our opponents. Trying to go for a good start once again, and that's a way to do it. The bajada de pared from Collado will go and find the net. It's a 40-love. Tolito faking the smash. Nice backhand from Tolo. What a pickup by Collado. No Cano Asenaya Rodriguez claimed the championship here in Finland in the women's side. There's a touch from Alex Arroyo. Nothing can stop that smash from Paul Hernandez, and you could see how the ball goes up. You could see how the moment you play that spinning smash, it goes up. The smash pays off here. Really nice club, the ESC Padel. Look at Tolito slicing it. Paul Hernandez was waiting for the rebound, but the moment you put that backspin on it, it's going to touch the glass and it's going to go down. Well played by Tolito. We were talking about the glasses and how whenever you put some kick on the smash, it goes up. Well, the same happens with the volleys. When you slice it, when you put the backspin, it goes down. It's a core that really benefits the moment you put some spin. You use a spin on the ball. When you're Tolito Aguirre, this happens. Sometimes you get a highlight, sometimes you find a mistake. It's part of the game from Tolito Aguirre. Paul Hernandez goes and gets a por tres saved by Alex Arroyo. Now Collado. Now Collado, and Tolito couldn't block it. We're going to see a lot of this from Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. And that's why we were saying that probably Tolito has more magic than Paul Hernandez. But Paul on that right side, not being a super tall player, is able to smash it very hard. In a court like this one, that's an advantage. Today, Alex Arroyo was on fire in the anticipation, in cutting the middle, in helping Tolito with that forehand. Does it again for the first time in the final. If you didn't see it, the shot of the tournament by Alex Arroyo, getting now por cuatro. The shot of the tournament is out there in the socials from the FIP and the tournament. Crazy point, crazy reaction. Even Tolito Aguirre was surprised. No hesitation in Paul Hernandez. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. No hesitation in Paul Hernandez, but this time Alex Arroyo was there to dunk it por tres. That's the thing. They're not going to play any bandejas or víboras. But if you miss a couple smashes, maybe you think. You're like, I don't know this time. Confidence booster for Alex Arroyo on a 40-15 to make it 2-1. Tolito. Tolito, sí. Tolito, the last match of the week. As a Padel fan, you have more next week in Gijón, in Ponta Delgada. Padel doesn't stop. Ahí, qué bien vista. Really good call, says Alex Arroyo to Guille Collado. Collado didn't touch it. Good decision. That one goes in. Alex Arroyo behind Tolito Aguirre, blocked by Paul Hernandez. And that was too hot to handle for Guille Collado. Alex Arroyo, one of those players that has so much energy throughout the entire match, so physical. Big chancletazo from Guille Collado. Big chancletazo from Guille Collado. Jumping over the net and boom. Another one from Guille. Touched the ceiling. It was Tolito the one recognizing it. Toca toca. It touched. The ceiling is quite high. I wouldn't say super high, but it lets you play high lob. But this was too high, and that's why it's going to be a point in the game for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. 2 apiece. Alex. What a save by Collado once again. But Tolito's going to close the door. Tolito's going to close the door, but Guille Collado always seems to offer something more in defense. When you think the point is over. No. Una más. Little games at the net. Little games at the net, and Collado wins. A week ago, Collado and Paul Hernandez beat Javi Garrido and Lucas Bergamini in 2 sets in the final. Very surprising. A bright future for Paul Hernandez with 21 years of age and 20 for Guille Collado. That is long from Tolito Aguirre, the glass finder from the Argentinian. 15-30 for the first time. Hernandez and Collado putting some pressure on that serve, which is something that we haven't seen so far. No break points in the match. Beautiful chiquita from Collado. Big shot by Alex Arroyo. Covering Tolito's back, jumping and firing up. Tolito, no por tres, that's easy. That's easy for Paul Hernandez to dunk it por tres. Too short from Tolito Aguirre. Here it is, our first break point of the finals, 30-40. Opportunity for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. Up it goes in the defense from Guille Collado, and that's a break for Guille Collado and from Paul Hernandez, compared to the one that Tolito doesn't really have. And then the defense from Guille Collado in every single point. He's forcing Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo to play all the time an extra shot. We all know the power in Guille. All the things he can do when he's attacking, but in defense today he is phenomenal. There he goes again. Time to fight. Look at the lob from Guille Collado. And now he's going to shoot. Now he's going to fire. And he gets it. I'm telling you, turning defense into offense like no one else. At least today, Guille Collado on point. Look at Tolito, but it's only a perfect setup for Paul Hernandez. That hurts. You play a beautiful defense behind the back. But the only thing that you see is how Paul Hernandez brings it over Alex Arroyo. La magia de Tolito. Tolito, the push. And it's a good one. 40-15, at least they get a point. During the warm-up, we were saying that these players played 2 matches yesterday and 2 matches today. And as of now, I'm saying Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado a bit better physically. The way they're moving, the transitions, the sprints. And that shows you how good they are. They played an entire tournament last week in Dubai, winning it. They fly straight from Dubai to Finland. No time to recover, no time to rest. They played 2 matches yesterday. They played 2 matches today. They're leading 4-2 in the finals. What a moment from these two. What a moment from Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. Tolito's finding some mistakes. Feeling great so far, Tolito. Sensational lob once again from Guille Collado. From the corner, he's very good today. And from that lob, they win the net, they go to the attacking position, and they force a mistake from Alex Arroyo. The work from Guille Collado in defense today is really good. Decision-making mistake, I would say, from Guille Collado. He was playing with a lot of patience. Tries to change it, tries to go fast, and that's what you get. The middle of the net. Tolito, once again Collado in defense. Trying to jump, trying to dodge the bullet from Tolito Aguirre. Doesn't work. 40-30 and a chance for Tolito Aguirre and Alex to get one more. I don't want to be a ball, the Punisher. But so far, it's been great for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. With a break, controlling everything, playing some really good paddle. Very vocal from Tolito Aguirre, sending a message. Sometimes it's not only about how you hit the ball, but also about the mind games, about how you talk, about how you send some messages to the other side. Only a vamos can create a big difference. And another mistake from Paul Hernandez. This could be the moment for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo to turn it around. In a final, only one bad game can change everything. Looks like the case here for Paul Hernandez. Tolito. Oh, that's lucky. That's very lucky for Paul Hernandez. Tolito Aguirre. Todos los partidos nos pasa lo mismo. In every match, the same thing happens. Not really finding a friend, and to be honest, I've been watching some of the matches from Tolito Aguirre, and he's right to be fair. Good angle from Alex Arroyo to retake the net. chancletazo. The chancletazo from Alex Arroyo. Stays short. Not the best idea. It was not too high, I would say. Alex Arroyo trying to slap it hard, and after a couple of mistakes from Paul Hernandez, a little present from Alex Arroyo to make it 30-all. Polete, 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 Arroyo, Arroyo. Contra pared now from Paul Hernandez. What a point. Tolito playing on the backhand. Tolito in defense, nothing can stop the volley from Paul Hernandez. What a point. What a point. Paul Hernandez didn't find a smash, but on the way back, Alex Arroyo was not able to strike to get the dunk. Collado and Arroyo. And Arroyo. No break points so far in the match for Tolito Aguirre and Alex. This could be the one. Could be the first one. Another one from Paul Hernandez. No touch from Alex Arroyo. For a second, I was doubting, hesitating, but he didn't. First advantage for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. The body exchange. Hernandez. Arroyo, and a little souvenir for you, Paul. That's a free tattoo. A double A. Hashtag AA on the side. Alex Arroyo. And the crowd going crazy. Second advantage for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Once again, Paul Hernandez. Once again, copy-paste in the game for Hernandez Collado to make it 5-3. Arroyo Aguirre with a back against the wall in the first set. They need something to change, and they need it fast. They need it now. Oy, 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 oy. Guille. Mamita querida, what a shot. The angle from Guille Collado, only one rebound on the sidewall, and then he plays the angle. Thing of beauty. Dale, dale, says Tolito, dale, dale. But it's long from Alex Arroyo. Risky moment, risky situation for Tolito and for Alex. Love 30, and that means that Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado are only a couple points away from the set. That's a great volley from Paul Hernandez. There was only one moment of this connection from Paul Hernandez, missing a couple volleys, but then incredible. Insane level. The confidence they're feeling now. After winning in Dubai, I had a chance to talk this week with Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado, and they said, you know, Gonza, for us to be able to go and win teams like Javi Garrido and Lucas Bergamini, very high in the Premier Padel rankings, shows you that you can do it. And the moment you start winning these kind of matches, you feel different. 3 set points for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. Not going to happen in the first one. That hurts. That's the racket though. Second set point for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Uy, into the corner. Guille Collado. Tolito, what a change by Tolito. What a change by Tolito Aguirre.
Laitetaan hitaasti käsiä yhteen.
Third set point. Third set point for Guille Collado and Paul. A ver, Paul. A ver, Guille. Tolito going wide. It's a bench fighter for Tolito Aguirre. For set, Arroyo need a comeback here. Well, I think you can hear it. I think you can hear it from Tolito Aguirre. They're not going to give up. Ridiculous from Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Both of them with a perfect technique on the kick smash. Yeah, that's Tolito's goal. They miss the smash, and he goes like, ahora sí. Now we're talking. Setting it high and out of bounds. Paul Hernandez. Trash talking from Tolito Aguirre. You just gotta love it. It's part of the game. Much more silent, but effective from Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. He was going for the same shot, Tolito Aguirre, the same lob, the one that forced the mistake from Paul Hernandez. In the mistake from Paul Hernandez, Tolito goes like, claro que sí. Now we're talking. And then in the next one, a mistake from Tolito Aguirre, and we heard the same exact words from Paul Hernandez, trying to answer, claro que sí. Arroyo, big save. And again, Collado putting some magic. Tolito! Claro que sí! Crazy shot from Tolito Aguirre, but it's always the same thing with Guille Collado. The moment you think the point is over, it's not. You're forcing Tolito Aguirre to go for that shot. And it's a risky one. You can miss it. Nice. Very nice from Guille Collado. MVP so far. MVP. It's a 15 all. And not a love 30. Now 30-15. Ciao, ciao. See ya. A good por cuatro over the fence from Alex Arroyo. It's a 40-15 now. Chance to tie the match, to make it 1-all. It's also gone from Alex Arroyo. Paul Hernandez was just protecting himself, using the racket as a shield, just praying, because it was Tolito and then it was Alex. It's 1-all. Thank you so much for joining us in the official FIP YouTube channel. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. You can write to us either in the official FIP account or in my personal account at Gonza Obina. All the messages, all the questions, all the prediction that you have, not only for this mano, but also for the following tournament in Ponta Delgada and Gijón. How good Paul Hernandez is with a smash. It's really surprising to see Paul Hernandez, or a player like Paul Hernandez, on the right side being so good with a smash, knowing that he's only 172, so we're not talking about a player like could be LeBron, for example. Paul Hernandez is only 172, LeBron is 184, so just by being tall you have the advantage for the smash, but Paul matches the intensity only with that technique. For you to have an idea, Chingo, Federico Chingoto, is 170, so more or less the same as Paul Hernandez, but Paul is able to put some more. And that's an advantage. Conditions like this one, in a club like this one, very jumpy glasses, it's a fast court. Feel good. For Paul Hernandez and Guillermo Collado, you just feel good. Waiting in Dubai, flying without touching Spain, straight into Finland. Again. Not this time. Big jump from Alex Arroyo, and he's like, sí, dame más, give me more. They need the crowd. They need the fans. Nice por tres from Guillermo Collado. Competition in the Cupra FIP Tour is getting harder and harder. A lot of interesting names, a lot of interesting couples. To go and win one tournament is already something good. To do it twice, gotta admire it. Well, 2 times in a row that we see Paul Hernandez leaving it short. The good thing for Paul and Guille Collado is that they're finding this little, I wouldn't say mistakes, because you gotta go for your shot. It's been working the whole week. But if you miss it, if you leave it short, 30-all, we're giving a break point to Alex Arroyo and Tolito Aguirre, that's a problem. Now, you know that Tolito and Alex are serving, you are a setup, you can afford it. It's a matter of choosing when and where to go for the risky shot. That's exactly what Paul Hernandez is doing. Very smart from Tolito Aguirre, very smart. The volleys from Tolito Aguirre are so underrated. Because of course he's gonna be the one giving us a show all the time and the highlights, but the volleys, just a simple volleys from Tolito Aguirre are good. Now a great serve. Paul didn't get a clean bounce. And Tolito, as a joke, of course, has el efecto Paul, the spin Paul. So vocal. You just gotta love it, the trash talk. Ojo que entró el globito. Watch out, because now the lob is going in. Out loud. And all the time making sure that Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado are understanding and listening to Tolito Aguirre's messages. Por tres from Paul. Por tres from Paul. Arroyo and Guille Collado. And Guille Collado will close the door. That was insane from Alex Arroyo. And I was getting ready to say that it was a point of the week. But then, out of nowhere, Guille Collado places it over the net, claiming the point and giving us the highlight of the week. Look at that. Bing. Huh. Woo. Bicho. Que bicho. This is what we came to see. This is a final we were hoping for. Well, it's going to be the first time that we see Guille Collado missing an easy volley. 30-all, and this is the importance of that shot. In the previous point from Guille Collado, could have been a 15-40, and it's only a 30-all. Big difference. Arroyo, it was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan from Alex Arroyo. Calculated. Part of the plan. The ball dies there in the corner. Crazy spin, of course. Drifting away from Collado. He's like, what happened? Well, my friend Collado, it's a break point for Tolito and Alex. Arroyo and Tolito, Arroyo and Tolito surviving at the net. Tolito has to go back. Oof. Ay, the limits. The net. Tolito pushing forward and getting the break. Tolito, sí.
Aguirre.
For the first time, a break for the match is changing. Leonel Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo, or a break-up in the second set. Thank you so much for joining us. Official FIP YouTube channel. Gracias a todos. Disfrutando de la final. Tac. Adiós. Bye-bye. A little short on the smash from Tolito Aguirre. Bit risky. Bit risky from Tolito. That's a difference that we see. Paul getting winners on the overheads. Not from Tolo, not from Tolito. That's what you get when Tolito Aguirre plays. Of course, it's not going to be the guy smashing it from any part of the court, but this is what he offers. this is what he offers. Nice bajada down the line, nothing you can do. No reaction from Guille Collado. Challenging physics. How to expect that shot to go there? Alex, short again. And the tap out from Guille Collado. From the break, from Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo to this double break point for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. A short smash from Tolito Aguirre, a short smash from Alex Arroyo, 2 easy points for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. And this is what they get. Really good lob from Tolito Aguirre. Retake the net. Paul Hernandez in defense. Boom, the smash. The Alex. The Arroyo. 30-40. Working hard in defense. At some point in the point, Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado were insisting. Really good volleys. 30-40 though, a second break point for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. Tolito goes for the same smash again, and he gets it home.
Tasan 40. Käsiä yhteen hitaasti nyt.
Use. Alex Arroyo finding another mistake. Advantage for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Break point for Paul and Guille. Ay, Alex de mi vida. Alex querido. 2 mistakes in a row from Alex Arroyo, and just like that, in a blink of an eye, the break is gone. 3 apiece. A lot of people joining us. Mucha gente que se va sumando. Como Mati Díaz, el Warrior. Un abrazo muy grande. Mati Díaz, a legend of the sport. With a lot of fans here in Finland. It's not going to leave the cage. Wow, that's a lot of energy from Alex Arroyo. He was close to the net. Running behind Tolito Aguirre, plays the víbora. Whew. What a beast. Perfect placement and pace from Paul Hernandez to make it die in the corner. Big chancletazo. That's really smart from Guille Collado, because the moment you see that your volley is going to go low, there's no chance for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo to play a lob. So you can actually get closer to the net and finish the job either with a chancletazo, with a por tres, with a por cuatro. You gotta make sure that the volley is good, because if it goes over you, if you have the space to play a lob, that's a bad thing. Paul Hernandez, siempre Paul. Over Tolito Aguirre he goes. difference maker. The effort from Guille Collado and the energy in defense, and all the smashes, all the winners from Paul Hernandez. That's a much better lob, Tolito. I agree with you. Keep in mind that just a week ago, Guille and Paul beat in 2 sets Javi Garrido and Lucas Bergamini. We're talking here about a team within the top 8 in Premier Padel. Nice change to the fence from time. A break here for Collado and Paul Hernandez could almost seal the deal. And that's going to be only one serve. Post and out from Tolito Aguirre. Tolito, that doesn't work. That's the difference between Paul Hernandez and Tolito Aguirre. I'm saying it a lot, and I know I don't want to repeat myself, but it seems to be the case every single time Tolito tries to go for the smash, and Paul Hernandez dunks it. On the other hand, Paul does the same and gets a lot of winners. Paul Hernandez completely controlling Tolito Aguirre in this final. There he goes again, the perfect lob. Tolito in transition, but every shot was blocked by Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Every shot was blocked by Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and it goes out from Alex Arroyo. Law 30. Look at that from Paul Hernandez. Are you kidding me? Pull, but Arroyo this time says no. Arroyo this time says no. Bien Tolito. Bien Lionel. Caño incluido. Little cookie there between the legs from Paul Hernandez. 30 all in point here. It's a big point. The touch from Paul Hernandez, but the ball will fly. 3 points in a row for Leonel Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. Paul Hernandez touched the net. Okay, so it was actually Tolito. I heard toca, and I thought it was Paul Hernandez, the one saying that he touched the net. Tolito is absolutely sure that Paul Hernandez touched the net down there. Smash here from Alex Arroyo. Yeah, absolutely. There's a touch, 100%. 100%. Good call by Tolito Aguirre. Of course, we don't have any VAR, but that's going to be a point for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. Clear touch down there for a piece. Guille Collado from the line. I think this time is Paul Hernandez the one saying that Alex Arroyo touched the net. This is the previous one, and it's quite clear. Almost from Alex Arroyo. We didn't see the replay from the previous one. 30-15. No pasa una. No pasa una. It's going to happen sooner or later. And I'm sure that in 10, 15 years, we'll see more and more flags up in the rankings. And that goes out. Okay, that's a weird one. That's a weird one because Alex Arroyo hits a smash. The ball finds a unit between the fence and the glass, touches the ceiling. And in this case, it's going to be a point for Leonel Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. It's not the same as if you play a lob. The effort from Tolito Aguirre to play the contrapared pays off. So basically, in a club, if you hit a lob and it goes up touching the ceiling, if it's a lob, you lose the point. But if after a smash, something happens like this, glass it over, then it's your point. Really good from Alex Arroyo. Avoiding Paul Hernandez. Faking Paul Hernandez. The winter smash from Tolito Aguirre. If there's a country to use the winter smash, that's Finland. El remate de invierno del Tolito Aguirre. Five-all. 2 breaks for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. First set. We saw an answer from Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo in the second one. But Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado brought it back. Again, the chancletazo from Alex Arroyo. This time it works. This time is money. Missed a couple chancletazos before. Not now. Big moment. Big moment of the match. Quality of the lobs. The quality of the lobs from Leonel Tonito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo has to improve. Little present. A gift. If you lose the points, it's got to be because Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez earned it. Not because you miss a return or you leave a really short lob. Much better now from Arroyo. That was far from Alex Arroyo. Pushing Tolito to the backhand. Easy, easy, easy. Polete! Polete Hernandez. They need it. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Paul Hernandez is not going to be happy, but that's exactly what Alex Arroyo needed to do, having Paul Hernandez that close to his position. And that is wide from Tolito Aguirre. Cuidado porque es 15 iguales. Watch out because it's a 15-all. Guille Collado, he fires. Tolito will save it. Tolito. Aguirre. And I imagine all the Tolito fans at home being like, whew, that was important. That was big. Between the legs goes Tolito, but it's not going to work. 30-all. I think that if Tolito lets it go, it would have been an easy dunk for Alex Arroyo. We will never know, and it's a 30-all. 30-all. This could lead us to a match point. Tolito Aguirre plays a fantastic bajada de pared. 3-6 down, 5-6 down, 30-all, and he plays that bajada de pared. Tolito, just like that. Brush it. 6-6. Tie break. Nice shot by Tolito Aguirre. But the answer from Paul Hernandez is even better. Tolito once again on the backhand corner. That chiquita from Tolito went too high. That chiquita from Tolito floated too much. Punishment from Guille Collado. One of the teams of the moment. Again, if you're just joining, these two went to Dubai a week ago and they beat Javi Garrido and Lucas Bergamini in 2 sets to get a silver. They can do it again. Tolito, sí. Magical moment from Tolito Aguirre. Unpredictable. So unpredictable. You just never know the next shot. He opens up the racket and you think, okay, he's going to play it up. Not at all. Now up por cuatro, the energy going high from Tolito Aguirre and from Alex Arroyo. Energy going high. Glass finder from Paul Hernandez. The glass finder from Paul Hernandez. 3-1, a minute break for Tolito and Arroyo. Third set. What do you think? Third set? Anything can happen. Now Paul Hernandez with patience finding a mistake from Alex Arroyo. 3-2 for Aguirre Arroyo. In the tiebreak of the second set. These are the finals of a FIP Silver ESC Padel in Finland. The beautiful country of Finland, surrounded by people. From the very first day, as a paddle fan, I'm so surprised in a really good way to see the crowd here in Finland. The way they love the sport. Tolito Aguirre! What a tiebreak from... Dying pace from Guille Collado, and now it's 4-4. Momentum changing. The momentum is changing. We thought everything was under control for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. 4-2, a nice lead. And now it's 4-4. One more serve for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. Y bueno. 5-4, Guille Collado, Paul Hernandez. 3 points in a row for these two. Dangerous. Once again, very dangerous for Alex Arroyo and Tolito Aguirre. Tolito going for the smash in this moment. The tiebreak from Tolito Aguirre is insanely good. Not only for the quality of the shots that he is actually playing, but also for the moment. Because of the situation, it's a tiebreak second set of a final. Bit lucky from Paul Hernandez there in the down the line shot. This is going to be either a set point or a match point. Paul Hernandez. Paul Hernandez. Crazy. 6-5 for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Like a week ago in Dubai, now a match point in Finland. Championship point for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. To conquer Finland. Alex Arroyo defending, same for Tolito. Guille Collado in the effort to keep the net. Tolito, that's a little short. He gets a por tres and Paul. Touch the net. 6-6, and once again, set point or match point. Paul Arroyo, and we keep playing. Tolito Aguirre, behind the back goes Paul Hernandez. And Tolito, sí. Tolito Aguirre putting on a show. From the championship point for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado to the set point for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. That's why everyone loves Tolito. The Tolito show has arrived. 7-6. Set point for Leonel Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. Or you're not entertained. Arroyo. And Tolito sends it for 4. The final we came to see. Third set in the finals is on the way. First one for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. The second one in an epic tiebreak for Lionel Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. And now, how do you stop Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo? How do you stop them? Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado had a match point. Tolito hits it por tres, and on the way back, Paul Hernandez saves it. The ball touches the door, and then it goes to the net. What a comeback by Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. And now again, the question is how Alex Arroyo, how Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado are going to accept what happened. Mental challenge. But once again, Tolito Aguirre being vocal. All the magic from Tolito to make it 40-15. Good angle by Alex Arroyo, plenty of confidence. Look at the body language now. Paul Looks like a different player now, Guille Collado. They're really feeling the impact of the second set and the way it ended. Because you can lose a set. Alex Arroyo and Tolito Aguirre are the number ones of the event for a reason, but of course losing it this way hurts. Having a match point, being so close, but yet so far away. Diving save from Arroyo once again. There is a por tres from Guille Collado, saved. Kept alive by Alex Arroyo. The magic shot from Tolito Aguirre. A por tres now, this time from Alex Arroyo. Showtime. Tolito puts it in. Showtime, and ay, no te creo. I cannot believe you. Such a beautiful point ending this way. No te lo puedo creer, Tolito. Big save from Guille Collado, digging deep, pushing Tolito back. Really good job by Guille Collado to get hold. It's one apiece in the second set. Look at this point. Couple por tres, and then in the easy shot, Tolito finds the net. Even more funny after the reaction from Alex Arroyo.
Pelit tasan 1.
Oi, oi. Oi, oi. This is entertaining. The smash from Alex Arroyo bounces an inch away from the glass, letting Paul Hernandez to do this. Ping. Tolito, the smartest of them all, finds a slap on the backhand, like Arturo Coelho. Wow. Every point is better than the previous one. That little touch with the backhand from Guille Collado was a thing of beauty. Tolito Aguirre once again finding a por tres. Estás bien del hombro, pegales, Tolito. My shoulder your shoulder, Tolito to himself, is not hurting anymore, so go for the smash. Hit it hard. Like this, for example, it was Alex showing Tolito what he has to do. 40-15. Can you hit it harder than that? Can you hit it hard? One in the third set for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. Big jump from Alex. Big jump from Alex. Alex is the one that has more energy, looks like, more legs. The third set. Doesn't stop running, such a beast. Physical monster. Collado. Wow. Dart. An arrow. Well, unusual points. One from Paul Hernandez and one from Tolito, kind of similar. Between the legs go Tolito, but a smash from Guille Collado. Look at the reaction, they need something. We were saying that after the second set, the energy and the emotions from Collado and Paul Hernandez were not so high. Collado going captain mode, trying to activate once again his teammate Paul Hernandez. That was in. The best player in the first set was Guille Collado. In the second set, I gotta say that for me it was Paul Hernandez, but in the tiebreak, Tolito was brilliant. And it looks like it's Alex Arroyo, the one making a big difference in the third one. Alex. Animal. A love game for Alex Arroyo and Tolito Aguirre. What a final, by the way. What a match between Paul Hernandez, Guille Collado, and Alex Arroyo, Tolito Aguirre. Anything can happen, anything can happen. But Alex Arroyo is having a phenomenal third set. Legs are burning, and you can see how Collado has to move behind Paul Hernandez to cover the right corner. Finding a mistake, finding an unforced error. Polete. Oy, 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 oy. That went high from Paul Hernandez on the smash. That went very high from Paul Hernandez. classy. Very classy from Alex Arroyo. Another winner for double A. Alex Arroyo. 15-30. Looking promising for Alex Arroyo and Tolito Aguirre. And speaking of promising, we have the FIP promises this week in the same club, same week. Arroyo cutting the court. Arroyo is flying. Arroyo is on fire. 15-40. Look at the face from Guille Collado. Look at the face from Guille Collado. Double break point for Tolito and Alex. Not the first one. Big chancletazo from Collado. That's a problem with the chiquitas from Tolito Aguirre today. A couple times Tolito left it a bit high. And the moment you do it, it's game over. 30-40 though. Second break point for Alex Arroyo and Tolito. Arroyo! Sexy! Por tres to dunk it in your face to get a break to make it 4-2. Looking promising for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. A break up after a long week, after playing twice yesterday, playing twice today. The guy goes there, gets an NBA jump, scoring, getting a break. Keep in mind that Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado had a match point. At this point is a show from Alex Arroyo. It feels like he's everywhere. Moving on the right, being smart, being powerful. He's everywhere. Throw the door, throw the door from Guille Collado. And the big oh from the crowd. In the first set, we saw a rulo from Guille Collado, reminding us to a guy called Stupa. That was a bit of Tapia magic. Alex, again, and again, and again, and again. Just out from Alex Arroyo, and when you thought that Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado were dead, here they are with a break point. Tolito, ganado por tres en Guille Collado. One break in the third set for Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. After the break for Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. At this point, I don't know what to say. When you think a team is going to do it, there's an answer. What a final. Polete, let me get short. And the guy, the name of the third set, Alex Arroyo, will send it to the moon. Almost 4,000 people watching live in the YouTube channel. That is crazy. Hola a todos, hello everyone, bonjour à tous, I don't know. Ciao a tutti. I'm sure there's people from a lot of countries. We're gonna adapt how international Padel is becoming. Good call by Paul Hernandez, letting that ball, letting it go and find a glass. Imagine if we have another tiebreak. It's only 4-3, probably 4-4 now. It's far away. But I'm just saying, there's a big chance that we see another tiebreak in the finals. Feels like we deserve it. That went high from Guille Collado, and they're back. They are so back, Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. 4-4, 4-4. And now, pressure back to Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. It's a long match, this one. More than 2 hours already. Easy for Guille Collado. This is their moment. This is their moment. It was a 4-2. Everything under control for Leonel, Tolito Aguirre, and Alex Arroyo. And now, once again, the script is changing. The movie is changing. A save by Paul Hernandez once again. Just the fact that Paul got to that ball is unreal. Ay, Alex. This is the Collado from the first set. This is the Guille Collado from the first set. Looking much better. 15-40, double break point. Tolito testing the court. And Paul Hernandez an inch away from glory. I think on the way down, he hit himself, but he's fine. It's good. Oof, dangerous. Second break point. Alex, and the por tres. Guille once again. Are you kidding me? Guille Collado. From being 4-2 down to being 5-4 up and serving for the championship. Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez with a phenomenal Guille Collado. With a stellar Guille Collado. Del Stefano has something more. Paul Collado, now Tolito. And Alex Arroyo providing. Wait a second, the final isn't over. They will fight. More than 4,000 people watching online. Full house here in Finland. Wow, Tolito, wow. Wow. Blocking. Not only he gets a block, but at the same time he's able to open the racket and place it to the fence. 15-30. In the first set, we saw a match point from Guille Collado and Paul Hernandez. Now they're serving for the match. And it's never easy to close a match, even less in a championship, even less in a final, playing for a championship. Oh yeah, Alex, poor mistake, that was out. Poor mistake from Alex Arroyo. 30-all. Then after this, it's going to be either a break point or a championship point. That hurts. That hurts. And another mistake of the return from Tolito Aguirre and Alex Arroyo. 40-30. Match point number 2 for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. After winning in Dubai, they do it again in Finland. Second serve. Phone's out. Oh yeah, it's so close. Pull. Arroyo gets it. Y el Guille Collado to the net. And Guille Collado to the net. That's another match point gone. Wow. So exciting. So entertaining. It's a deuce. Much better lobs from Tolito, avoiding the smash from Paul Hernandez. Now the chiquita, super chiquita. Poor block by Guille Collado, stopping Tolito Aguirre. Go back. Get out of here. Not today, Tolito. And it's advantage for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado for another match point. For another match point. Third chance. Third match point for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. And once again with a second serve. Tolito, a little high. Paul Hernandez couldn't finish. Once again, the net coming a friend for Tolito and Alex. Tolito goes back. Paul in the víbora. Paul in the víbora. And it's out from Guille Collado. It's a glass fighter, the Yepa from Tolito. I'm nervous. I'm not even playing, I'm nervous. Second use. They just can't. They can close it. Por tres from Guille Collado. What a moment to show up. Second advantage for Guille and for Paul, and that means that they have 2 match points, 2 championship points. Showing up big time, Paul. en Guille. Match point number 4. Second serve once again. For some reason, he's not finding a good serve on the championship point. Mind games from Alex Arroyo. Mind games. Tolito defending in the corner, playing an angle, and he goes to the net. Game, set, match, and championship for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado. Just like a week ago, on fire, back-to-back in the Cupra FIP Tour. 6-3, 6-7, and 6-4 for Paul Hernandez and Guille Collado in a final to remember. Epic. Epic. They can't lose. They cannot lose.